Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for another open book session. This time we're going to have 10 questions in 10 minutes with our very own Lisa.
Hi! I'm excited to be here today.
We are very excited to have you here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous about the questions, so let's see how we go.
Don't be nervous. We make it nice and easy. We just want everyone to get to know you, who you know and love so much, a little better.
All right.
So let's go.
Let's go.
What do you do for this library?
I am the assistant director as well as the head of the adult services department.
That's all true. So
That's right.
And how many libraries have you worked for before?
I have worked at 3 libraries in total. I started at Richton Park at my career. After seven and a half years, I moved to the Steiger Chicago Heights Public Library as the director there. After about seven and a half years, I came here to work as the head of adult services, and I've been here, it'll be 5 years this September.
5 wonderful
5 years.
So what is your favorite thing about your career?
I think it's about working with people. I really like people. I like helping people. I know that sounds like, kind of every day. I just love to help people. I do. I like talking to people. I'm a people person. People I work with will tell you I talk all the time. So that's really has been my favorite thing about my career is getting to know people, what they need, and helping them. Yeah.
Everyone's benefited from that, so we appreciate that too. It's a lot of changes have been made, so if you want to help people, it always is helpful.
Right, especially this time right now.
Especially now, that's very true. So do you have something that's favorite about working in this particular library?
You know what I love about this library? What I love about this library are the people, particularly the people on my specific team. I think that they are wonderful, they're talented, they're gifted, and I cannot speak more highly about any of them. I adore them. I adore them.
I'm going to say thank you, Lisa.
You're
from
more
all
than
of
welcome.
us. We appreciate
You're
that.
more than welcome.
Okay, so let's go on to our next question.
Yep.
And do you yourself have a motto or an inspirational quote that you like?
I don't really think about quotes all that much, but my motto, I guess, would be just keep trying. Just keep trying. If it doesn't work the first time, figure out, fix it, try again. We'll get it to work. There's no such thing as failure. It's a learning experience. We're going to learn and we're going to change it and we're going to do better. So keep trying.
I love it. So, what is something that you could currently recommend to anyone that you're reading, or the last thing you've read that you enjoyed?
I would have to say what I've enjoyed. My secret reading passion is romance. Now it's not a secret since everybody knows in Madison, but I could really recommend the Deborah Harkness series about the vampires and the witches. Not only is it a trilogy, actually they've just added a 4th one. They've actually made Discovery of Witches into a TV series, which is really great. We actually have it here in the collection.
Check it out.
Yes, check it out. You can stream it on Amazon too, and we have the books in the collection. I would highly recommend them. They're great. They're romantic. They take you. It's world building, and there's some fantasy in there too. Take the time, read them.
If you're into that, it sounds like a
That's
recommendation.
right. If you're into it, check it out.
Check it out here.
Right.
Okay, so I know this about you, and a lot of people that work here know this about you or know you personally. Mm-hmm. You love traveling. You're a world traveler.
Yes.
What are your top 3 vacation destinations you've been to or plan to go to?
Okay. I don't want to talk about planning vacations right now because every time I plan something, it seems recently it's on lockdown and I just can't go. So I'm not really thinking about that now. I'm dreaming about it, hoping. But so my top 3, last year we took my husband to Greece for his 60th birthday. It was amazing. It was beautiful. The food was amazing. And it was like walking through Art History 101. Highly recommend it. It's not that expensive. It's a long flight though. Number 2 could be, we've done a lot, going to Kauai. It's probably one of the most beautiful islands I've ever seen in Hawaii. You get out of the airport and it just smells like flowers.
Oh.
Yes, and it's always warm. And there's beautiful beaches. And the last time we were there, we were on the beach. There was this huge, giant sea turtle there that was on the beach. They had cordoned off so they could get back into the ocean. But you know, when you see stuff like that, we saw dolphins out our window at the condo. And Mexico City was also an amazing experience. It was about, you know, I know there's these thoughts about people from Mexico, but we found them to be nothing but warm and kind and generous. And the culture is amazing, the food is amazing, and when we saw the temples, it was mind-blowing to see what they were doing 3,000 years ago. Just amazing. Then super inexpensive to go to Mexico. Probably don't want to go now because it's raging with coronavirus.
Yeah.
But when it opens up again, take a trip. It's beautiful. You learn so much by travel.
She comes back with so many beautiful pictures and gifts and food for us. So we always benefit from it for her trips, definitely.
I
And we
try to
learn
do
a
that
lot.
for everybody because if they can't go, I'm gonna bring a little something of that place to, you know, my friends here.
We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So this is something else that I know about you and some others do too.
Mhm.
But how many pairs of shoes?
Oh,
Do
lordy,
you
lordy,
own?
lordy, lordy, lordy. Okay, so we're not counting boots.
No boots.
No boots, we're just counting shoes. Tennis shoes, regular shoes, and sandals, right?
Okay.
I have multiple closets. They're all filled with shoes. I'd say probably close to 50 pairs of shoes.
That's a lot of shoes.
I have probably about 10 to 12 pairs of just tennis shoes.
I've seen a lot on her feet.
Right.
So I know.
I bought,
This is
I
all
bought
true.
quite a few this summer because I started walking to lose some weight. And so I've had to buy new tennis shoes. What can you do? You can't
You
use
had
old
to.
tennis shoes.
You had to.
That's
Yes.
right, to adjust to my new walking routine.
Okay, we're almost at the end, but a couple more to go.
I'm so
not
fast.
done yet.
Okay.
So if you could compare yourself to some spirit animal, what do you call your spirit animal?
It would be a cat.
Meow.
Meow. One, I really love cats, but there's something about a cat, a domesticated house cat. I probably
Okay.
would not want to live in the wild.
Not a big cat.
Yeah, nobody can really get me to go camping or anything like that because I need like air conditioning and beds and I don't want to be in the wild. However, a house cat I think would be delightful because then I can sit around all day, people can play with me when I want to do it, I can ignore them when I want to, and I can just be free to be me
Not when
and
you
have an
want.
attitude.
Yeah.
And people will still love me.
That's true.
They will still love me even though I have
That's
a
very
bad
true.
attitude.
Well, I think I would agree with you. I would want to be a cat too. Why not?
Right,
It's gonna have
exactly.
the
You
best.
have a cat,
I have a cat,
and they have attitudes.
and they have attitudes.
and,
They
you
do.
and you love them, and you
And I love them anyway, but
Right.
so you're right. So maybe
Mhm.
it's the way to be. But
That's
a
right.
domesticated house cat.
A domesticated house cat, not in the wild.
Not in the wild. So last but not least,
Okay,
thanks for
I'm
sticking
ready.
in it with us. And I can't wait to hear this answer myself. But if there was a book written all about you,
Oh my gosh.
what would the title be?
Oh, a book written about me. I think again it would be a mixture of she cared and she tried. Wasn't always successful, but she cared and she tried.
Sounds like it may have volumes to that.
Maybe.
May have
We're not
volumes to
done
that
yet.
book. Yeah,
We're not
I
done
like
yet.
So be on the lookout for those titles
That's
if you
right.
want to learn more
At
about
your local
Lisa.
library.
Mhm. And at your local library, which
That's
was
right.
check us out
Madison
here
Library.
at the Madison Area Public Library. We do thank you for joining us this
Thank
time,
you.
Lisa. We had a great time with you today, and we hope to see you again next time. Take care. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. Keep watching.